Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of the Dead by Daylight series of basics that I'll be creating for you guys. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to get notified of all my future videos, make sure that you go ahead and press that subscribe button so that you get notified. Also, if you find yourself on Twitch, come and see me whenever I'm live. I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays at 7 PM and I tend to play with a lot of my viewers, so get online and get playing. So today is part 3 and it's about the Dead by Daylight basics, but this time it's for the killer side of things. So I'm going to show you about what scratch marks are, how to hook, hit generators, how to find and patrol generators and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we can see that I'm on my main menu, and this time around we're going to go into killer. Now it's going to bring up the last killer that you played, which I like to play Wraithy Boy, and because I'm now new onto the PC, whereas usually I'm a die-hard PlayStation fan, I have had to go and start right at the start again. So I'm a rank 20 on here, but I'm not really a rank 20, let's say. So the top left, you've got your killers, so who do you want to be? So here you can see these are my sets, and these are the ones I don't have yet. I might buy them in the future, I haven't decided yet. I don't play killer much. Then you've got loadout, so here you can see their default weapon of choice. Each killer has one. This one, for instance, with the Wraith, is the Wailing Bell, turns him invisible. The Wraith can then have add-ons, so here we can see he's got a couple. Now, I'm not going to go into too much depth with what these sorts of things are. This will all be for another video, not so much basics, but if you do have the time, I definitely recommend reading into them. Got my perks. Now, the 3 main perks that this Wraith gets, or any level 1 Wraith will get, is Bloodhound, Predator and Shadowborn. Again, a thing for another video. I quite like to put Shadowborn on when I'm starting, because it gives me an extra little bit of vision, so an extra 9 degrees. You got your Blood Web. So here you can see I've got some little options here of offerings that I can purchase. Also I've got Iron Grasp. Now this one has a little dash on the top right of it to indicate to me this is actually a teachable perk. So this will be another one that this person could then use. And that spends the things at the top right here, which are called blood points. So if I want to go ahead in this, and I just go and get them just like that, spending my blood points. Once you've used or you've done that whole blood web, you then level up. So now this killer in particular is a level 3. On the right hand side you can see I've got a level 3 Wraith. Now just a quick one about all of these numbers up here. This where it says 16 is your devotion level. Every game that you play you get a little bit towards that devotion level, and that just keeps going up and up and up. Then you've got your killer rank. So this is rank 20, and then I've got the rank, the level of my killer. So this is the rank of the killer, level of the killer. Then over here, I've got customized. So if I want to give this person a new cosmetics, I want to get rid of the red eyes. I want blue frosty eyes instead, for example. I want to change the way he looks, so he's all covered in bandages. I can do that there. And then I've also got the store. So as I mentioned in my first episode of the Dead by Daylight basics, the Shrine of Secrets resets every 5 days, and there's usually 2 killer perks and 2 survivor perks, so always have a look at them. And they are used, usually they're about 2,000 iridescent shards, so get saving them up. You get iridescent shards from your devotion level, so every time that goes up, the higher it goes, the more you get for each time you level that up, so just be wary of that. So now that I've picked my killer, I've picked my perks, I've put add-ons on, whatever I want, I'm now going to go ahead and search for a match. Now, a good thing about this is when they're all loading in, I can see them, their names. Also, if you've got crossplay enabled, it will show you here if they're on a different platform to you. So all of these people are on different platforms. The sneaky thing about this as well, which I don't know if I agree with, is on the survivors you can actually see if they've got anything in their hands, so you know what they're bringing. Now, if they bring a torch or a key, I tend to try and get them first. I might cut that, I haven't decided. So I can see that this person's bringing in a key. Now that could be a green key just to piss me off, or that could genuinely be a pink or purple key which will help them escape later on if they get in any trouble. Once you've done all the gens, for instance, if they're the last person standing, or if they're the last person in the trial. Nobody else seems to be bringing any perks, but when I'm ready, over here I need to just say that I'm ready. If you don't ready up, when it hits about 15 or 10 seconds, it will automatically ready you up anyway and sets it into a countdown. Now, with a survivor, you can change who you are as a survivor. As a killer, when you get into a match like this, you no longer can change the killer. So if I go in and try to start a match as a rank 20 level 3 Wraith, I can't then change it when I get into a lobby with all these other rank 20s to be, say, a level 1 nurse or something like that. So these people put on offerings, and they actually put a map on as well. So they're taking us to a specific place. Now when you get into a match, it's going to load up and you're going to get a nice 360 view of where you are, just so you can get a bit of a lay of the land before you've even loaded in. Really important thing to do here is to patrol your gens. Keep going around the generators and you'll be sure to find a survivor soon enough. I think it's a good idea, if you are a survivor as well, to actually come in and play a few killer matches, even if you hate it, just a couple, because then you get to see the scratch marks, how they can hear you, how they can find you. Gives you a bit of appreciation of that killer, or them killers and what they're capable of. So here we're at the Crotus Pren Asylum. It's quite a good map for them. And the first thing I'm going to do is go left. So I'm invisible at the minute, and that's one of the perks of a Wraith. And I'm going to go and patrol. So many. So these are scratch marks, and this is someone I just put down. So I'm just very confused about what just happened there. So I've grabbed someone, and there I can see a hook that's highlighted there for me. So I go up to it, and I hook them. Now someone's been doing this generator, so if I go over to it, I can damage it, which actually slows it down. Now I know someone's just gone that way. And they've also just pallet slapped me. So I can destroy pallets, so they can't do that again. So let's go ahead and find this Kate. What's she up to? The last thing you don't want to do as a killer. Oh, I thought she was there. That was sneaky. Oh, I thought she was there. Where is she? I lost her for a minute there. So, found her. We can see blood on the floor, which leads me to the people. There we go, there's another hook there. Oops. Okay, so now I'm just going to patrol another bit. So they seem to be top left for a little bit. People do get a bit possessive about their gens as well. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I'm a killer. Let's be brutal. So she was injured, but she stood around the hook, the same hook that she was at before, which doesn't make any sense. That's a generator being done. There you go, that's somebody notifying me that someone's been off the hook. So let's go say hello. Hello, Meg. So that'd be Meg. It's typical 20. Rank 20, just throwing down pallets without looking. There you go. Oh, she's focused on this bit. That's good. And there we go. There's another one. So you could pick her up now if you wanted to, but what I like to do is just get pallets out of the way. So pick her up. Let's find a hook. There she is. So let's go ahead and patrol it. That one's not been done. So you can go through windows as a killer, but you can't jump pallets. That's how you hit a generator. Someone blew a gen, that's good to know. Oh, Claudette again. Oh, why not? Let's get one out of play, shall we? Mind games, my friend. Mind games. Let's put her on the hill. At the end of the day, you're a killer. I saw someone go right and left. Sorry, Meg, but you're next. Oh, and that's how you miss. Onto a hook. So when somebody dies on a hook, they actually take that hook with them. So you can't hook them on the same hook. So there she is. Oof. Good mind game. But not good enough. Oh dear. I'm going to drop her for a sec. Switch your points. So I can hear her. There she is. Now she might wriggle out. Now this is face camping. If I just sat here like this, this would be a face camp. So if you were a survivor, where would you hide? There she is. See, and that's why it's really good to play killer, because you're like, Oh, toxic. It's interesting. So toxic is when they just decide to teabag at you. Yeah, you didn't realise there wasn't a thing there, wasn't there, Kate? Oh my god, I've lost her. Where did she go? That's where she went. Oh, Kate. Sucks to be you. No. So what I want to do now is just patrol. Don't necessarily want to stay by her, but I also don't want them to get the other gen done. Gen also hasn't been done. So this is almost like proxy camping, but at the same time they've free gen themselves, so why would I do anything else? So now it's all about finding the hatch. And he had the hatch. So he wasn't going to come for the save anyway, the poor sod. In short, that's how you go about being a killer for basics. Now, if somebody does go ahead and hide in a locker, you can open up lockers as a killer as well. Open them and it instantly just puts them on your shoulder so you can hook them. And that concludes my little tutorial about killer basics. So I hope you found that interesting. I hope you found it useful. Again, like and subscribe if you want to, or just like it just to let me know that this video is actually being seen. That'd be helpful. And if I see you on my Twitch channel, just feel free to let me know where you come from if you found me on YouTube, and we can go ahead and play a couple of games together. Maybe you can tutor me because I suck at being a killer. Thanks again, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.